Begins to find goes still after midnight. A distant ringtone cuts through the light. For just a while the world rewinds and takes me back in time. A clock keeps turning across the wall. Its rhythm rises and slowly falls. Simple sounds become a door to what was here before. I thought the years would wash away the traces that decided to stay, but certain moments never leave, no matter what I believe. When the room goes still tonight, your memory arrives like a current through the air, like you never left my side. When the room goes still tonight, the distance comes alive. In the silence of the hours, you return into my life. A coffee cup beside the sink can pull me deeper than I think. A passing song from far away can change the shape of a day. The city moves beyond the glass, yet fragments of us continue to last, living inside familiar scenes and unfinished dreams. I thought the years would wash away the traces that decided to stay, but certain moments never leave, no matter what I believe. When the room goes still tonight, your memory arrives like a current through the air, like you never left my side. When the room goes still tonight, the distance comes alive. In the silence of the hours, you return into my life. Sometimes I feel your presence near, carried through another year. Not as sorrow, not as pain, but something that remains. A photograph inside my mind, untouched by distance or by time, still glowing underneath the waves of all the days. When the room goes still tonight, your memory arrives like a current through the air, like you never left my side. When the room goes still tonight, the distance across the room tonight, like someone drifting out of sight. The space between us grows somehow, more than it ever did before. Now your words arrive and disappear, leaving questions hanging here. I search the air for something true, still trying to reach you. Where did the feeling go? Where did the fire run? I keep following the glow till the rising sun. Fading signals in the dark, two hearts drifting far apart, trying to find what slipped away before it fades away. Fading signals in the dark, tracing lines across my heart. You move away while I remain caught inside the rain. The city rushes past our lives, and something here no longer shines. The distance grows without a sound, though you're still around. I read the stories in your face, trying to understand this place where laughter turned to fragile lines between your world and mine. Where did the feeling go? Where did the fire run? I keep following the glow till the rising sun. Fading signals in the dark, two hearts drifting far apart, trying to find what slipped away before it fades away. Fading signals in the dark, tracing lines across my heart. You move away while I remain caught inside the rain. We start with fire in a room of gold, turning simple talks into stories untold. The spark becomes a storm before the night gets old. Same road, same turn, same story unfolds. You draw a line across the floor again. I cross it back like I never learned when. Round and round through the rushing strain, till we're standing in the same place again. Back to the same flame, back to the same game. We change the words but the ending stays, running in circles through endless days. Back to the same flame, back to the same game. A different night with a familiar scene, caught in a cycle somewhere between. You say it's over while the records spin, then pull me closer when the silence settles in. We build new walls and let each other in. Another chapter where the loop begins. The city moves but we remain the same, trading sparks for sparks inside a crowded frame. Trying to leave but returning just the same, like gravity attached to every flame. Back to the same flame, back to the same game. We change the words but the ending stays, running in circles through endless days. Back to the same flame, back to the same game. A different night with a familiar scene, caught in a cycle somewhere between. We keep rebuilding what we break apart, drawing fresh maps with a restless heart, searching for distance, never getting far, always returning to where we are. Maybe the answer was never the fight, maybe we're chasing the heat, not the light. Maybe the reason we're losing sight is turning around before getting it right. Back to the same flame, back to the same game. We change the words but the ending stays, running in circles through endless days. Back to the same flame, back to the same game. A different night with a familiar scene, caught in a cycle somewhere between. We start a spark beneath the storming sky. A simple phrase becomes another line. The air gets heavy as the hours run. To rest the souls preparing for the turn. 1,000 reasons scattered on the floor. Neither side remembers what they're fighting for. Still the current pulls us through the dark, back toward the place where all the trouble starts. Round and round, the signal never fades. Round and round, inside the same parade. We run back to the same fire, drawn by the same desire. Building walls, then breaking through, changing nothing that we do. We circle through the same wire, rising higher and higher. One more crash and one more scar, till we're standing where we are. Back to the same fire. Back to the same fire. The city glows beneath the pouring rain. Different nights, but always feels the same. Promises arranged in careful rows, falling apart before they fully grow. The distance grows inside a crowded room. Two satellites locked into the same moon. Every ending finds another door, leading us directly where we've been before. The pattern comes alive, it never leaves our side. We run back to the same fire, drawn by the same desire. Building walls, then breaking through, changing nothing that we do. We circle through the same wire, rising higher and higher. One more crash and one more scar, till we're standing where we are. Back to the same fire. Back to the same fire. Maybe we're addicted to the spin. Maybe that's the place we've always lived, searching for a road that bends away, yet tracing all the lines we made. The sparks remain beneath the scars, still chasing after distant stars. The wheel keeps turning through the night, pulling us back into its light. same fire. I watch the skyline turning into blue, still finding traces leading back to you. 1,000 lights are drifting through the rain, still I wait again. The avenues are moving far below, while memories continue to glow. Across the hours and the changing tide, part of me survives. Will you arrive through the midnight air? Will you appear when the stars are there? I've kept a place beyond the crowded room, waiting just for you. Will you arrive through the midnight air, following dreams that we used to share? No matter where the winding highways run, my heart stays undone. The seasons pass like rivers to the sea. Still your signal reaches me through distant towns and unfamiliar skies. Hope remains alive. A photograph inside my mind still shines, connected through invisible lines. Though many roads have carried us apart, you remain within my heart. Will you arrive through the midnight air? Will you appear when the stars are there? I've kept a place beyond the crowded room, waiting just for you. Will you arrive through the midnight air, following dreams that we used to share? No matter where the winding highways run, my heart stays undone. There was a moment written in the sky, a promise that refused to die. I feel it moving through the atmosphere, bringing you near. And if tomorrow opens up the door, like nothing happened before, the distance fades into a silver stream, returning through a dream. Will you arrive through the midnight air? Will you appear when the stars are there? I've kept a place beyond the crowded room, waiting just for you. Will you arrive through the midnight air, following dreams that we used to share? Drift beyond the city lights tonight, following rivers of silver light. The world below becomes a distant glow. As farther out I go, a million stars are dancing overhead, like moving currents drawing me ahead, through endless skies and oceans made of blue, searching for something true. Far beyond the horizon line, where all the constellations shine, I feel the universe unfold in colors made of gold. Far beyond the horizon line, through endless space and endless time, a distant rhythm calls my soul and pulls me through it all. The atmosphere begins to rearrange. Familiar worlds become estranged. The gravity of ordinary days slowly drifts away. The silence of the cosmos feels alive, like ancient signals still survive through distant galaxies and fading suns. The journey has begun, far beyond the horizon line, where all the constellations shine. I feel the universe unfold in colors made of gold. Far beyond the horizon line, through endless space and endless time, a distant rhythm calls my soul and pulls me through it all. I see reflections in celestial streams, floating through forgotten dreams. The boundaries between the dark and light disappear from sight. The stars align across a crystal sea, revealing hidden parts of me. A greater force begins to lead the way toward another day. Far beyond the horizon line, where all the constellations shine, I feel the universe unfold in colors made of gold. Far beyond the horizon line, to across the night, under the weight of stars, beyond familiar scars, searching for reasons to believe in what remains of me. The hours move like rivers to the sea, taking fragments away from me. Yet certain feelings never truly fade, no matter how they change. The skyline glows beyond the avenue, while distant dreams continue breaking through. 1,000 thoughts arrive and disappear, leaving only what is real. Under the weight of stars, I find where memories are, floating between the dark and light, across the night. Under the weight of stars, beyond familiar scars, searching for reasons to believe in what remains of me. There are places deep inside the soul where time can never take control. Moments resting underneath the years, still surviving here. I feel them moving through the atmosphere, like distant signals drawing near, reminding me that life continues on long after things are gone. Under the weight of stars, I find where memories are, floating between the dark and light, across the night. Under the weight of stars, beyond familiar scars, searching for reasons to believe in what remains of me. Under the weight of stars, I stand between the lines tonight, trying to separate wrong from right. The road ahead becomes unclear the farther that I steer. Your signal pulls me back again, like water carried by the wind. I leave but somehow still return, a lesson I can't learn. Tell me where I should go now, when both roads lead somehow back into the same design, running through my mind. Caught between the fire and rain, trying to break away again. Still the answer hides from view. What am I supposed to do? Caught between the fire and rain, spinning through this endless chain. One part leaves while one stays true. What am I supposed to do? Hides from view. What am I supposed to do? Caught between the fire and rain, spinning through this endless chain. One part leaves while one stays true. What am I supposed to do? Maybe there was never a simple way. Maybe all the reasons fade. Maybe certainty was never mine, lost somewhere in time. The stars above refuse to choose between the roads I fear to lose, and still the night continues on, long before the dawn. Caught between the fire and rain, trying to break away again. keeps drawing lines across the glass. Another night is drifting slowly past. The city moves beneath the silver haze, while I remain the same. 1,000 faces pass beneath the lights, yet none can turn the darkness into bright. The streets are full, but still there's something gone. Since the day you moved on, miles between the lights tonight, miles between our hearts tonight. No matter where these roads may run, part of me still comes undone. Miles between the lights tonight, miles between our hearts tonight. The world keeps turning endlessly, but you're still part of me. Still part of me. Cross again, like rivers meeting after distant bends. Maybe fate is drawing unseen lines across the passing times. Till then I'll carry fragments of the fire, the kind that distance never can retire. A spark remaining through the changing years. Between our hearts tonight, no matter where these roads may run, part of me still comes undone. Miles between the lights tonight, miles between our hearts tonight. The world keeps turning endlessly, but you're still part of me. Miles between the lights, still I feel your energy through the ever Street lights fading across the boulevard tonight. I trace the roots that carried us through time. The city turns beneath a silver sky, still searching for a reason why. The air remains with traces left behind, fragments of a dream across my mind. A distant spark still burning through the dark, guiding where my heart will start. If you arrive when the lights return, you'll find a fire that still burns through changing tides and shifting worlds. My soul still turns. If you arrive when the lights return, beyond the bridges can see the weight you've carried far too long, hidden in the places where the hurt belongs. Building walls around a fragile heart, afraid to make a start. The storms you face still live beneath your skin, but they don't have to decide where you've been. There's a wider road beyond the pain. You don't have to walk alone again. Open the sky between us, let the light come through. You don't need to carry all the hurt the way you used to do. Open the sky between us, let your spirit move. There is freedom waiting on the other side, and I'll be there with you. I don't need perfection from your heart tonight, only trust enough to let a little light find its way into the darkest room and help the flowers bloom. There are chapters that we cannot rewrite, but we can choose another road tonight, one that leads beyond the fear and doubt, one that turns it all around. Open the sky between us, let the light come through. You don't need to carry all the hurt the way you used to do. Open the sky between us, let your spirit move. There is freedom waiting on the other side, and I'll be there with you. No chain can last forever, no storm can own the sea. The heart was made for healing, the heart was made to be free. And when the morning finds us beyond the fear we've known, you'll see the strength inside yourself was there all along. Open the sky between us, let the light come through. You don't need to carry all the hurt the way you used to do. Open the sky between us, let your spirit move. There is freedom waiting on the other side, and I'll be there with you. Open the sky between us, watch the colors rise, watch the colors rise. All the weight you've carried for so long can finally say goodbye. Leave the past behind, leave the past behind. There's a brighter road ahead of us, ready to